Do you ever love those one dish meals? And I never really make them a lot. I'm always making 3 or 4 different things to fix for dinner. Well, this is a one dish meal, so you're gonna put your meats and your vegetables all in this one dish. You can use it as a freezer meal if you prefer. You can put it in your freezer and then just pull it out when it's time to eat. It's called Dinner in a Dish. I'm going to make it in this foil pan so we can make it a freezer meal. It's really simple, 3 ingredients, basically 3 ingredients. So the first thing you're gonna do is use these little FlavrPac, the corn Cobbetts. You get 24 of these in your package. They come 2 packs of 12. And they're just so convenient and so fun to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and just you're gonna line your pan on the far side with these corn Cobbetts. Cobbetts, kind of a weird name. But anyways, that's what they are. So I can get in there 5 of them because they're kind of hefty corn. So we got 5 in there. And then right down the middle, we're gonna put our chicken. So I'm just using the chicken pieces, the Pilgrim's chicken pieces. And I'm just gonna go there. It's still frozen. I just left it in there frozen. You're gonna cook this in the oven for an hour to cook the meat. So I'm gonna put that right down the center. And then the next ingredient is the FlavrPac long whole green beans. And we're just gonna go ahead and put those in, and I just use my hands, you guys. I'm not a professional here. And I'm gonna just fill that with green beans on the far side. It looks kind of fun and colorful. So this is kind of an easy dinner to put together. Okay, can you see that now? And then the last thing is, calls for 1/2 cup of butter. I think that's kind of a lot of butter. Oh, and one other idea. If you prefer to have a lower carb content, just replace your corn with another vegetable. You can use like broccoli or cauliflower or something like that, a little bit less carb-wise. But what you're gonna do is take this butter and you're gonna melt. It says 1/2 cup. I only did about 2, not quite 1/2 cup. What is that, like? A little more than 1/4, so 1/3, maybe a little bit more. And you're just gonna drizzle it over the top of these vegetables and the chicken. Okay, so I melted that and put that on. And then it calls for Italian salad dressing. It calls for 2 packets of the zesty Italian dressing mix. But I am gonna use our Italian salad dressing seasoning instead. And that is number 1698. And I took I wasn't quite sure what's in a packet. I'm thinking there's probably about 2½ teaspoons in a packet of that. So I took not quite 1/2 cup, so more like 1/3 of a cup. And you're just gonna sprinkle this over your veggies. And that is all there is to it. Now my butter's frozen because my veggies were all frozen. And then you're going to bake this at 350 for 1 hour, and the chicken and the corn and everything will be cooked clear through. And then dinner is right there on the table. So this would be a really fun recipe to take with you. I bet you could even cook this over a fire and it would turn out really great. So something like that, if you wanted to cook it and take it up to the canyon and have dinner one night or a picnic or something, you'd have it all right there in that tray. I would imagine this says it'll feed 4, probably a good 4 for this pan. So that's the chicken, the dinner in a dish. You'll get the recipe for that too. Enjoyed this. I hope you've learned something, and thanks for coming, you guys. It's been great.